And today's review is for ages 13 and up, and we finally get our long awaited Snake Eyes. Probably like 2 years wait for this guy. And I just got it today, and of course, FedEx also made me wait an extra day. So, yeah, I finally got it this afternoon, and that's the box. And this is Snake Eyes right away. I don't waste time. Maybe a little because we got the wolf first. This guy, the wolf, it's alright. It's not the best, I guess. It's not, you know, nothing too amazing. It's like a regular wolf. And he has his fangs. It's painted pretty well. But it's not as heavy, as the other pets of Mezco. So, Timber, that's his name. Is okay. Maybe you'll display him, maybe you won't, because right now we have limited space. So yeah, that's the dog. And this is Snake Eyes. What? This guy looks amazing, of course. And at first, I wasn't really I was already getting discouraged by the reviews, but this guy in person looks way better. And this is my first ever also G.I. Joe. I never owned a G.I. Joe before. Because as a kid, those G.I. Joes that they sold were like very micro, like 3.5 inches. And yeah, so they weren't, I don't think it's worth even collecting those as a kid. They probably broke easily. So now as an adult, I got my first ever G.I. Joe. And that's the figure, looking amazing. And these are his accessories. He comes with the throwing stars with a hand installed. He comes with throwing shurikens. He got that 3-piece nunchuck, a whole bunch of grenades. He got more kunais. Got a whole bunch. Could probably use them with the SH Figure Arts Naruto figures. So that's cool. And a ton of hands. Look at all these hands over here. And my parrot also likes to talk when I'm talking. I guess he hears me. So yeah, he got a lot of grappling hands, karate hands, grabbing hands, trigger hands, fist hands, relaxed, and I guess holding hands. He got a whole bunch. Everything you could think of. He got this another sword as well, which is without designs. So yeah. And I don't know what this is for. I got no idea. It looks like a little dynamite. I don't know what it's used for. Yeah, so it comes with that. Also comes with a lobbing sword. So a lobbing grenade over here. That looks pretty cool. A smoke grenade. That looks crazy. If you're into like going all out in your shelf, yeah, that's gonna be looking nice. That's if you wanna do a taxidermy wall mount of a dog, you could put that as well on your shelf. But this is the Timber's base form, like just serious. He also has a growling face, and he has a base, a G.I. Joe base. Got everything you need. Now I know that this Snake Eyes is not everybody's favorite design because I'm also like a fan of the G.I. Joe Retaliation Snake Eyes. He had a bulletproof vest. He had a lot more detail in it. But yeah, this Snake Eyes is still a good figure. It's not like our favorite version of Snake Eyes, but it's the best one in the market right now. And if you think those third party figures are any good, yeah, I'll think twice about that. Because even though they do look aesthetically pleasing, they're fragile. So they're not really worth buying. But Mezco, yeah, they're pretty good. I like the Mezco. They're very solid figures. And they could withstand a few beatdowns. So yeah, this guy comes with a whole bunch of nice accessories. It's just not a plain black figure. He has his silver uh, painted visor there. He has a nice sharp sword that also comes with a shine there. His grenades in the chest do not come off. This one keeps like moving around, so this is a loose piece. He has a holster for his handgun. That's a nice piece as well. It's not just like black, matte black. It also has like a leathery look to it. His boots also has a leathery like shine to it. It's not just a matte character. So yeah, this is way better in hand. Telling you that much, way better. Like in some like reviews, I already see some QC issues, and in hand they put so much light in it that you can't even tell what is this. But in hand, with normal lighting, he's gonna look excellent. And yeah, look at his other holster. It looks real nice. Has a nice effect when the sword goes inside. And he also has a pocket knife or army knife. Real nice. Yeah. Look at the bottom of his boot is shiny. Very nice. And that's his insignia right there. Looking real good. So yeah, I would have preferred the bulletproof vest instead of this, but I guess they were going for the comic version because I tried to look up the cartoon and he doesn't look like this. So this is a comic version of Snake Eyes. And yeah, it kind of looked like they went with the easy route instead of going with the more dynamic. But overall, it's still a great figure. I really recommend it. This is my first ever G.I. Joe, and I never had a G.I. Joe before. So this is a great addition to my shelf. It looks high quality. I like the mask. It looks real nice. And bullet effect, of course, is gonna make the Uzi look way better. So yeah, this thing I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's better in person. Like, don't go by the other reviewers. Like, they had some QC issues. Mine does not have any QC issues. Everything is pretty much stable. One leg is not bigger than the other. All the legs are working fine. No, nothing, no issues at all. And he's very photogenic. He looks you could put him with anything and he'll look nice. So yeah, I really like the timber as well. I mean, I probably won't use them, but yeah, at least they added something for $100. Like, instead of just a plain black figure, they actually added a little dog there. So yeah, a 9 out of 10. I cannot complain. The only thing I complain about is the time that Mezco delayed this figure to bring it to us, like 2 years plus. And I know they did another figure similar to this, so they lowballed us, like that Venom looking character. It looks like a viper. So yeah, they made us wait a while for this. Hopefully, they don't make us wait a lot for the Storm Shadow, which is the one that I really want. Oh yeah, and he also has these two swords as well. It's like accessories all over the place, and the clips. So yeah, hopefully they don't make us wait for Storm Shadow that much. Hopefully they'll release it soon. That's the one that I really want. Because in G.I. Joe, I think the bad guys look better than the good guys. They look cooler, the bad guys. And the good guys look like freak. They look like regular regular characters, like people, like from the army. So yeah, Snake Eyes is probably the one that looks the more like futuristic, more like has a better character than the others. That's why it's like the best GI Joe in my opinion. It's the best GI Joe. Maybe some people like Roadblock or maybe I don't know the other guy, but yeah, the Snake Eyes is from. I really like them from the GI Joe Retaliation. So Storm Shadow is my favorite out of all the GI Joes, and he's a Cobra commander, so Cobra Force, whatever it is. So yeah, 9 out of 10. I would highly recommend it. It's way better in hand, and I wouldn't recommend you missing it out if you're a GI Joe fan. And you don't have to be a GI Joe fan either to have it. I mean, it's a ninja. You could fit in anything, and you can make a ninja collection, whatever you like. So 9 out of 10.